So wholesale diamonds, basics, and now estate. Tell me, how did you get into the estate business?
For decades, Bluestone has been one of the leaders in the industry for buying estate jewelry and closeouts and diamonds of all qualities and prices. So it just made sense for us to launch an entire department dedicated to estates. Being one of the leaders in the National Pawn Association has provided us the knowledge and understanding of virtually every type of product you can imagine.
How are you utilizing estate to help stores grow?
Stores are utilizing our capital and our knowledge of everything under the sun to help add additional profits to their business. I can't tell you how many people have really, came to the light who historically have always shunned their nose at wanting to buy over the counter, and now it's a big part of their business. And they're buying monsters in their hometowns.
So you're educating them how to buy over the counter?
We are. And I can't tell you how many incredible deals and how many tens of millions of dollars we've spent over cell phone pictures and texts and general descriptions from our customers of what they're looking at. And
so you not only train them, you take them through the process.
We hold their hand as part of the team, and grow together. And I'll give you a perfect example of this. A few months ago, we had a great customer of ours, Mike, call in, and he said, hey Morgan, this is Mike, and I just got off the phone with a client, and I have her come in this afternoon at 3 o'clock to look at a 12-carat diamond. But there's only two issues. The first off, I have no idea what a 12-carat diamond looks like, and the second off is, if I did, I definitely can't afford to write the check for it. So because of the relationship he has with Bluestone Trading, we were comfortable enough to send him a wire that morning. So when his appointment came in the afternoon, and if he was able to put a deal together, he could confidently write the check.
He had it right there.
He had it in his account, yeah.
Beautiful.
And so fortunately, the deal ended up working out, and it was a win-win for everyone involved.
That's a good relationship.
That's what we're all about, is building relationships. So many people in the manufacturing side or in the estate side, wake up thinking, who can I beat up today? Mm-hmm. And that's not the values here at Bluestone. We genuinely care about our customers and treat them as family and want to build long-lasting relationships where guys know that they have Bluestone in their back pocket and they can rely on us for anything, including our capital and knowledge of how to buy 12-carat diamonds.
There are a lot of jewelers out there, of course, that are confident buying over the counter, and I'm sure you work with them as well. But tell me some ways that you can work with a jeweler to help them buy. Say, for example, we're dealing with a GIA non-certified or certified stone, when it comes to those types of things.
So great question. We get asked it a lot from first-time customers at Bluestone. And the answer is that we're relying on you to be the front lines for us and tell us what you see. And once we build that relationship together and understand what your eye clean looks like compared to our eye clean and how to accurately describe something, then it becomes very, very easy. And in addition to going off of your descriptions, we also buy a lot of stuff over pictures and text messages of what it looks like. Wow. And for stores that are local, they come and see us, and all of our offers are backed by immediate payment. So what that means is if you're a local store in the Cleveland area, you come and see us and sell us something, you're going to walk out with a check. Now for larger estates and store buyouts that are outside of Ohio, we'll happily travel to you and rest assured that at the end of the day, you're going to get a check. And for stores that maybe don't make sense from an economic standpoint to travel, or the estate isn't quite big enough for us to go, we'll arrange for free overnight shipping. As one of the industry leaders, we invest in technology, including state-of-the-art cameras in our entire shipping department. So you don't have to worry that what you put in the box, we're going to take out of the box.
So one way or another, you guys get it done.
And it all starts with a phone call.
So Richie, I notice in the industry, there are stores that aren't experts at inventory control. They're not experts at reordering fast sellers or even knowing what they are. How are you helping customers with inventory struggles?
It's a major, major issue, especially for a lot of mid-America brick and mortar stores that don't have the resources that they may have in New York City or on one of the coasts to really stay up with the times. And, you know, through our estate department, we have an inventory swap program where jewelers can send us dead or outdated inventory and swap it out for brand new merchandise to help fill their cases. It's really worked out great for a lot of stores that have turned their persona and their store image of being a museum into being a bright and lively jeweler store that, you know, pulls the crowds in and gets people excited about wanting to shop in their hometown favorite.
With fresh inventory.
Correct. You know, it's really amazing the shift in business and sales that stores have seen when, you know, they get rid of that mindset of being a collector and a hoarder and just getting rid of it and bringing in new product and new designs and styles. I mean, it's really an exciting time.
It helps the staff. They get excited about it as well. So
it's a complete mindset shift,
Yep.
and it's for the better.
So there are many stores out there that are not buying over the counter due to lack of knowledge, lack of training with their staffs. You are helping train people to buy over the counter. Is that correct?
We are, and I promise you that it may be new to you as a jeweler, but buying over the counter is being done by thousands of stores throughout the U.S. And a lot of stores have seen their sales and their profits and their growth expedite by going into this industry. And as you know, mistakes happen. Whether it's overpaying for a stone or misgrading it and not certifying properly, I can tell you that Bluestone's been there, done that, and that's why we're the experts.
If I'm understanding this right, you actually send them a care package and have a training session with them via webinar.
Yeah, it's all under our R&D department, where we offer free diamond fundamental classes, and we'll send out care packages and personalized toolkits, and really not only invest in the research, but also invest in the time to get stores and employees comfortable and confident in knowing what to look at and knowing what to look for when buying over the counter.
Do you guys buy coins, any bullion or Morgans?
We do. We dabble in the coin world and, you know, the precious metals business, and, you know, virtually anything jewelry related, we do. And, you know, unlike a lot of wholesalers out there and other people in the claiming to be in the estate world, most of those guys, they just focus on, you know, A, B, and C merchandise. But, you know, Bluestone's success is that we understand A to Z product. And, you know, we're the guys that go in and buy everything.
So Richie, buying over the counter right now is, let's face it, it's scarier than ever. There's a lot out there. So what are you doing to help reassure jewelers?
It's really an uncharted territory when, you know, especially not only with moissanite being cut to look like old European, but all of these lab-grown diamonds out there, and they're even cutting lab-grown stones to look like antique cuts now. You know, and that's just part of the Bluestone philosophy of investing in R&D and technology to stay ahead of the times. And as one of the industry leaders, I can promise you that we've seen it all. And to that point, Jimmy, you know, mistakes always happen, and mistakes in this industry can be expensive. Whether it's overgrading something, overpaying for something, or even buying a lab-grown stone as natural, I can promise you Bluestone's been there, done that, and that's why we're the experts. And that's why so many stores are partnering with Bluestone to help grow their business.